mobile device. And Mother's Day is just around the corner, and a Jackson Moving Company is partnering with Center for Violence Prevention to bring necessities to local mothers and domestic abuse survivors. I think that's a pretty darn good thing. And joining us from 2 Men in a Truck, the Jackson Marketing and Public Relations Director, Miss Shelby, and we got Kristina. She is the Towers Operations Manager for Center for Violence Prevention. So welcome, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for having us.
It's good to have you. I will let Shelby take this. This is something you guys do at 2 Men in a Truck each spring. So how did this all come about?
Yes. So 2 Men in a Truck is a nationwide franchise, and it was founded by a single mom, Mary Ellen Sheets. And so she has always just been a big advocate for single moms, and she thought of the campaign called Movers for Moms to let our have every 2 Men in a Truck franchise nationwide do this campaign just in time for Mother's Day to give back. So it's kind of just one of our nationwide campaigns that we hopped on for our franchise to do 8 years ago and have been doing it ever since. So it's been an easy way to get the community involved and be able to give back in an easy way by just dropping off donations at some of our partners' drop-off location sites, and that's an easy way to give back.
Do y'all choose who to partner with in terms of taking that? How did y'all connect with Center for Violence Prevention, Shelby?
Yeah, so, I try to pick a different beneficiary each year and got online and came across Center of Violence Prevention and just love their story. Their marketing is great, so they're doing a really good job, and just loved their whole platform. So
Kristina,
was able to give them a call.
Yeah, Kristina, what was it like getting the call from 2 Men in a Truck out of Ridgeland that they would like to do a promotion around Mother's Day with you guys?
Well, it was really a blessing for the center and for all the clients that we serve. So anytime we have a community partnership with a business or individuals, I mean, it really means a lot. Obviously, the donations go directly to the victims that we serve here, and Mother's Day is especially, a time where our clients really just need an extra measure of comfort, and so, this particular call came at a very good time.
So, Kristina, tell us a little bit about y'all's day-to-day work, Center for Violence Prevention. It sounds like that's heavy stuff, right? Like that's not light and fluffy. You're meeting ladies probably at their rock bottom, but it's a good thing that you guys are there. So what is y'all's mission? Give us a little background on that.
Sure. Well, we were founded in 1990 to serve victims of domestic violence. So we were a shelter that women could come to for a short period of time to just kind of recover and start fresh out of domestic violence. And over the last 20 years, we have added additional services for victims of sexual violence and then human trafficking. So we actually operate 2 shelters for women and children here in the metro area.
So when they are going to pick up the things, the 2 Men in a Truck, Kristina, what kind of items do the ladies there need? And even if someone maybe isn't able to connect with this particular promotion but wants to, what kind of things do your ladies need?
Oftentimes we need things like clothing. So one of the things that we have on our list for 2 Men in a Truck to collect is clothing of all sizes, so like leggings or yoga pants, T-shirts, things like that, or throw blankets, backpacks. A lot of times people think about toiletries, but those are things that are easy to collect. What's more difficult to come by are those real tangible items like the clothing. And then another thing that we do is we collect gift cards. So the gift cards can be used for all of those emergency care items. So if I don't have clothing in a certain size, I can go get that clothing for that individual. And it certainly takes up a whole lot less space than, a storeroom full of clothing of all sizes.
Kristina, how many women do y'all house between your 2 shelters here in central Mississippi?
We can house 32 women and children.
Wow. That's a lot. Shelby, I can see why 2 Men in a Truck maybe a thought of the Center for Violence Prevention to connect with this year. How does this work? How long? I know Mother's Day is this coming up Sunday, and y'all are probably making your push for your donations. If folks are listening, how do they help either fill a truck? Is that what you're trying to do? Or at your drop-off locations? Tell us how to help you guys.
Yes, absolutely. They can check out our website or our Facebook page, and there is a list of the drop-off locations, all of the businesses that partnered with us, so they can look on our Facebook page, and we have the wish list of the items that are most needed, and then a list of the locations. We're also, our office in Ridgeland is a drop-off location as well, so people can bring items up until Friday.
And remind us, too, of the good work y'all do on a day-to-day basis. This is a local, I know it's a franchise, but a local business giving back in a unique way. But y'all also service it every day by moving. 2 Men in a Truck, you move. Like,
That's
what do you
right.
move? Big things, little things, small things?
Yes, so we're mostly residential, but there is nothing that can be too small or too big for us. Internal moves, if there's something that needs moving around the house, a piece of furniture from upstairs to downstairs, that we can also do. People think they, have to be moving locations to give us a call, but we can move anything, from A to B if it's needed. We also have a junk removal service now. So we have a junk truck, and we can haul anything away for you. Instead of renting, a dumpster and hauling it off yourselves, you can just give us a call, and we can haul off anything.
I just had my mind, Shelby, if my mother-in-law would have known that, they would have come and moved a piano for her.
I know. I'm like, spring cleaning.
Absolutely. And Kristina, I know what you guys do on a daily basis is just the Lord's work. There's no other way around it. And I would hate to know that maybe somebody's listening who maybe feels on the other side of that and would need the services. If there is someone who needs that outlet or needs to connect for help, how do you guys connect with the women who find shelter in your places?
So they can certainly call us 24 hours a day, every day. It's our phone number is 601-932-4198. And we also they can connect through our social media or our website, and they can find us at MSC, the number 4, VP. So on Facebook, it's the Center for Violence Prevention. But we have a website, we have all the social media out there, and so they can message us and of course, call us, and we have somebody that works here that answers the phone or that responds 24 hours a day.
So there you go. And then, Shelby, if people want to hear more about what you guys are doing or have those find those drop-off locations, how do they find their local 2 Men in a Truck?
Yes, so they can check out our website, 2meninatruckjackson.com. We are in Ridgeland, so our Facebook is 2 Men in a Truck Ridgeland, and they can give us a call, and we'll even come pick up the donations if they're not able to drop them off at our office. So our number is 601-853-9644.
Is it always 2 men in a truck? Is there ever 3 men or a lady?
It is not. I know. People say things. This is why we can't trust some people, because there'll be 3 men in a truck. And I'm like, well, yeah, you might have had a few more items.
Yeah, and that's bad.
If you see 3 men, then, yeah, they have a big move ahead of them.
Well, I love that. I also love the backstory of how it got started. I love that it gives back. And we've always got things that either need to be moved. You never know when your life's going to take a transition. And or, like you mentioned, the spring cleaning. So keep you guys in mind for picking up that kind of trash. Is it like any kind of sort of dumpster style trash that you guys pick up, or is it specific?
Yes, so we can pick up anything from appliances, furniture pieces, after a renovation or something. If you have like wood or tarp or anything like that sometimes you can't just put on the sidewalk for the waste management or people to get, we can haul things off. So a bunch of boxes, really anything but like chemicals or paint.
Got it.
Yep.
Good deal. Well, I appreciate your ladies' time and what you guys are doing. Again, that's 2 Men in a Truck. They are connecting with Center for Violence Prevention. Good stuff. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Rebecca and Caitlin. Thank y'all so much.
All right. You guys stick with us. We got more for you coming